Hi everyone, it's Beck here. Day 8 of the challenge. It's gone really fast. So today I'm going to do a quick live because it's getting really late today and we've had a huge day and we've had some sick kids and it's just the day has not gone to plan. So I'm just going to do a quick live talking about how to eat low carb on a budget and still be able to feed your kids, and a lot of people think that eating low carb or keto is really expensive and it can't be done. And I've got a keto group and I get messages all the time, I can't afford to eat low carb, it's expensive, it's time consuming. So I'm just going to share a couple of my tips on how you can save costs and eat low carb. So my first tip is to meal plan, and that's so important. Being able to meal plan allows you to go and buy exactly what you need, what ingredients you need. If you are in Australia or New Zealand or now Canada, and you have a Thermomix, you can actually meal plan on the cookie dough, which those who have got Thermomixes will know, and be able to actually put it into your Thermomix, and it makes life so much easier and it prints out your shopping list and everything. But meal planning is really important. My second tip is to make double batches of things. So make a double batch of bolognese sauce and then you can freeze half and then make a low carb lasagna or things like that, or double batch of casseroles or stews. It just makes, you just don't have as many leftover vegetables and stuff like that if you make a double batch of everything. So like I've got 5 children, and a few days a week I actually make meals for my parents. So those days I feed 9 people, and we haven't seen much of a change in our budget since we've been eating, low carb and making things from scratch and just not buying processed foods. There hasn't been much of a change in our budget at all. Meal planning was the first one, and I just forgot what the second one that I was going to say. Meal planning, making double batches of stuff. And another thing is I make a vegetable paste and I make my own beef and chicken pastes as well. And you can just use all your offcuts of your vegetables, or the vegetables that are starting to go a bit, wilty, you can just use them for those pastes. It doesn't really matter. Well, we have a guinea pig that gets our offcuts, and we're going to have chickens soon, so that they'll have all our scraps, so they'll use all that up. Using up all your leftover vegetables in making a stock paste or making a soup, that is a really good way to save money. And you can freeze your stocks and stuff in like ice cube trays and then just add them to your recipes so that they don't spoil. I was trying to think what the other, my brain's totally gone blank of the other tip that I was going to say. But anyway, I've got a couple of other tips that I have written down, and I also have a little keto group where I put recipes, meal plans that people can use, and tips and tricks on just how to eat low carb. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to say. So when I do things like cauliflower rice or cauliflower mash, I actually make double or triple batches, especially if the cauliflower's on special, and then I freeze them into single or double servings for myself and my husband. Or my dad eats low carb but my mum doesn't, so I'll make regular rice and stuff for my children and my mum, and then us 3 will have the cauliflower rice or whatever. So when cauliflowers are really cheap, like